Hello, Megan. This is Michelle, or Lady Luna. I don't know how, I think you know me by Michelle. Anyway, so I'm going to get ready to do your yearly. And how I do the yearly, and I can't remember if I did your yearly before or not, because I've done so many since then. I do them by seasons. And this, recently I've been adding energy for the season. So we'll be going into the winter season here. I think December the 21st or the 20th is the beginning of winter. Okay? So we're going to do the winter one first, and then what I'll do is I know that it covers 3 months, but it's not. It covers in the middle of December to all of January to all of February to the middle of March. Okay, so I don't like to do month by month by month because obviously a 3 month span anything can happen, and so that's how I do my readings. Okay, so right now we're going to do the winter solstice, which is about reflecting. Obviously, in the time of winter, we're supposed to take time to reflect the past year and what we have obtained, what we have gone through, and what we are going to be getting ready to put out there for the next year coming, okay? So let's see how your year is going, Megan. And I feel like you've done a lot of changes in the last year, just in your home life. I don't know about your work life, but it looks like your home life has been, you've had a bad down, and then you had a huge beautiful rise, it looks like. So I'm hoping 2021 is going to be so much better for you. Okay, so I'll pull the energy for the winter 3 months. Again, this will happen in the middle of about the 20th of December to the 20th of March, I think. Okay, so this is for Megan's winter season. Bless the Spirit. What does she need to know for her winter season for part of 2020 and 2021? December, January, and February, and part of March. Anything for Megan, bless the Spirit. Yearly reading, bless the Spirit, for December, January, and February, and part of March, 2021. Wow. I will say I'm not, okay, that's fine. Gotta get warmed up here, I guess, for Spirit, for you. Apparently they're picking out a specific one, and I know that sometimes they grab 2 or 3 at one time. And there we go. Oh, okay, I like this. You got Epiphany. Okay. So let me just put these over here. I will be using a different deck for each season too. I've just been drawn to do that this time, so I'm going to do that for you. And this is Spirit. This is additional energy for Megan's end of December to the first part of March. Improving health. Oh, sissy. I'm remembering you have a health issue or had health issue. Well, it looks like something, a blessing is coming to you. Oh my gosh. Okay. It might be involving your health. Wow. All right. So let's just put these over here. And I think I'm going to use these for this winter session here, winter seasonal work, okay? All right, this is Spirit. This is for, I'm going to do part December, January, and February, okay? This is Spirit. So actually, I really don't know if I want to do it that way, but I'm going to. This is going to be from, the first card is going to be from December to January, the middle. Just a highlight of that month. From December to January, that's the Spirit. And Ace of Cups. And you want from January to February, that's the Spirit. Ten of Wands. Something's going to end. A heavy burden. I think it has to do with your health issue. A heavy burden is ending. Wow. Whoa, that was almost back in. Sorry. I thought we had one. This is for the end of February to the middle of March. 5 of Wands. Okay. Okay. And one more card. Final advice, what's the Spirit? Final advice. There are signs. If you can see that or not. Okay. Let me pull this down a little bit. Put that up there. Alrighty. I think I want to... Alright, sweetheart. So let's get started here. I feel like I need to pull 3 more cards, so you're just going to have to be patient with me. And I'm being told to pull these. Alright. Actually, nope. I'm being told to put this back and pull these. Okay. Sorry, but it seems like Spirit is not making their mind up for you. There's a reason why they want me to use these cards, and we will find out. Okay, that's the Spirit. For the whole winter season, for Megan Fulton, what does she need to know? What does she need to know? And anything else? Okay, whoa. Oh, wow, Megan. I'm going to tell you, there's a big chance this card has brought my attention to your health. And I have totally forgotten all about that. And I remember you having a reading on that a while back. So, okay. Okay, so the cards here you got, you got 2 things here. Epiphany, seeking clarity, and signs. You are receiving some type of signs around you, symbols and signs like creatures, butterflies, insects, numbers. But you're receiving signs as your loved ones are never far from you. Notice the signs they have sent you. Sometimes the signs can indicate a smell or a picture or just a song that may remind you, or a memory that may have popped up in your head. That is them sending you that to you, okay? The Spirit wants to bring to your attention that there is somebody who's trying to contact you in the spirit realm. And they're going to do it in the next 3 months. I feel like you're going to be seeking clarity and getting an epiphany over some type of issue that you've been really working hard on. And I feel like I think it's going to involve your health. You got the improving health card here. And this is indicating that whatever you have gone through, you're going to start seeing some even more improvement if you haven't already. There is a healing that's taking place, it looks like to me, with this card here. And I feel like you're going to be given some type of insight on what path to go and where to be led to get this healing as well, or you have gone through it, because this is definitely, timeline with Spirit could be a little bit off. So I know we're starting here at the end of December, but it could be happening now. The point is you've been given signs. You're going to be pointed to the right direction of where you need to go. Okay? So this is why in the winter you're reflecting from where you've been and where you're getting ready to go. So I really feel like you got some type of change coming here with your health. The 3 of Pentacles is about partnering up. It's about there will be people looking at you, observing you. I don't know if you're going to be going through tests, if you have gone through tests, but this is for the month. This is for the end of December and the first part of January. And of course, timeline could be off about a couple weeks. But this is about a brand new start, a brand new beginning. The Ace of Cups is about having your cups overflowing. So there is a possible more love being attained in a relationship that you're in right now, as well as happiness. Some really good happy times are coming towards you, and it will be starting very soon if it hasn't already started. But the 3 of Pentacles is about if you see these people they're staring at the person. So I feel like you're going to be observed. You're going to be looked at. And of course, if this is part of your medical issue, then you're going to be obviously looked at by medical professions. But I'm also being drawn, and I don't know why that got brought up, but apparently it needs to be brought up by Spirit. But this can also be about the things you've done. People are acknowledging the things you've done. This is also about partnering. So you have a partner that is wanting, this Ace of Cups is wanting to bring you a very happy ever after. And they want to, it's almost like a brand new love, a spark in a relationship, possibly, okay? And then you have, for the February part, I would say half of January to half February, is a 10 of Wands. There is a burden that's going to be released from you. It is coming to an end. Actually, the 10 of Wands says it has ended. You're relieving or releasing something that's been hard for you and burdening you by the middle of February. And of course, again, it could be off a week or 2, so please do know that. Wow. Now, at the end of February to the middle of March, before spring hits, there looks like there might be some type of internal conflict, some internal battle that you might be having, and you're fighting with yourself over a situation, maybe a choice you're having to make. And I'm going to clarify that, okay, with these cards here. But that's just indicating that there is some type of it could be drama, but I feel like because the chicken is not running in this deck of cards, and the reason why Spirit had me draw is that the internal conflict is this conflict is internal. It's not external. Because if it was really something going on external, this chicken would be flying away. It wouldn't be sitting there. Okay? So please know that there might be some type of internal conflict with you about a choice. But I'm going to pull some cards before I get to this. So this is your overall winner energy, okay? And it looks really good. Okay, so that's the Spirit. The Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. What's the Three of Pentacles and Ace of Cups here? Thank you. You got another ace. Okay, so I am definitely telling you there's a new passionate beginning with you and a new happy beginning. A seed is being given to you to plant with somebody who you're partnering with. There is some type of happy times coming between you and your partner. Somebody, and also, I feel like you have a new, and also possibly, the Ace of Wands is about planting a seed for a new job, a new career, a new business. And this is going to be very happy for you. And I feel like somebody's looking at you and they like what they see and they like what they do. Now, medically, I feel like somebody's going to be looking at you. This is going to be an emotionally fulfillment. And this is definitely going to be a positive outcome toward whatever that you're being looked at or looked over by, and for whatever reason. And I really think it has to do with some of the improving your health. Your health is getting better. And you can be being looked at by the Spirit as well. Definitely being washed over. But there is some definitely seeds planting of some type of happiness at the end of the December, and it could be happening now to the middle of January. Okay? And this is definitely a very good beginning, sweetheart. You have really successful beginnings here of happiness and possibly career and passion. Wow. 2 different areas there. The Ten of Wands. I'm being pulled down here, but I'm trying not to speak what Spirit keeps putting in my head. Tell her, tell her. I don't want to say what I'm going to wait, okay? So I'm trying to tell Spirit, wait a second, because they want me to start here, but I want to go ahead and finish your thing. Okay, so Ten of Wands, that's the Spirit. Ten of Wands. They keep on to jump down there. It's actually good news. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, that's the Spirit. Thank you. Flipped over. All right, the Ten of Wands. You have stood up and, okay. Spirit, give me a second here. All right, so what I'm seeing here is that this is a burden that is going to be lifted off of your shoulders. Something has been hard for you. Something you've been carrying around with you for quite a while is being lifted from you. And I feel like it has to do with your health, or a situation that you've been really wanting some type of clarity in. You've been seeking some type of guidance in it, and you've been given signs, and you will be given signs of where to go, because there's an ending to something that's been very hard, and that ending is because you did not give up. This is you standing up and not giving up. You did not. You stood up. You stood your ground. You even had to, and I feel like there might have been some negative people around you, but you've had to block and remove. And look at you blocking that with your nice wand there, all those negative naysayers. If there's been somebody around you who's been very negative, you've blocked them, or you're going to block them, and this is causing an ending of something that wasn't good. Absolutely. The Five of Wands, this is Spirit. What's the Five of Wands here? What's the Five of Wands here? That's the Spirit. You get the King of Wands. This is about internal conflict, about stepping out of that, not sure what to do in your own head, maybe self-doubt on a situation, maybe feeling like things are not going to work out the way they were. And this is going to be around the end of February to the middle of March. This is about you grabbing that wand that you have here in your hand that ended something that was burdensome for you, and you are manifesting. The King of Wands is a very strong entrepreneur type of person who goes out and gets what they want, and they make it happen by staying focused. And I feel like you've left this inner conflict behind you, and you're stepping into your own strength. Now, I cannot remember your birthday, and I do apologize, but that is a fire sign. That would be Sag, Leo, and Aries, if that means anything to you. Okay, so let's get down here to my favorite part. Looks like here, the Magician. The World, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Right off the bat, sweetheart, I'm going to tell you this. There is something that you have been really, really wanting, and it's like a heart's desire, and you've thought about it, and you've manifested it, and you created a completion. A cycle is going to come to it. There's going to be something that's going to be completed. This King of Cups is a water sign. This can be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it could just be somebody who's very emotionally involved with themselves. But this is a mature person who is going to bring you their cup of love. They want to offer now. I don't know if you guys are married or not. But anyways, or planning it, but there is a possibility that by the time March comes by, somebody wants to bring this cup of love to you, or an opportunity to you, or a proposal to you. And again, give a 2 to 4 weeks with a timeline. Magician card. What's the Magician card here, Blessed Spirit? What's the Magician card here, Blessed Spirit, for Megan? Oh, you have, okay. There was divine timing. Okay, Spirit. There has been things in the past that had to happen to bring you where you are at today. I'm trying to speak what they're telling me, and I got things coming in my head so fast, and I'm trying to slow it down because I will speak very quickly, and I don't want you missing it. But Spirit says something in the past has happened that brought you where you are at today with a person, and it brought you together. And I feel like in your heart's desire, you may have really wanted this person, but maybe you didn't want circumstances to happen, but something good came out of something bad. So I'm saying you have the Wheel of Fortune right now, the first three of starting, I guess, the end of December till the middle of March. Something divinely time is coming to you. Something you deserve, something is yours. And I'm being told, this is funny, what you seek has been seeking you. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. What you seek has been seeking you. One of my favorite quotes. And thank you, Spirit, for bringing that up. I'm also being told that the Magician is also a physician. So there's a possible doctor or professional person that you may be involved with or getting in contact with to help bring some type of good fortune to come to you as well. So you got two good messages there. That was what I was getting while I was trying to reappear. They kept saying, tell her about the doctor, tell her about the physician. I said, okay, I will. But spirits are funny. But then when I get down here and I see the rest of the cards, it's also that you have something good turning, because there is something that you was dealt a bad hand in the past recently. And because of that bad hand, you have something good coming to you. The World card is saying this is going to create a completion. What is the World card here? Oh, you're not kidding me. The Lovers card. I got chills from my head down to my belly. If you guys are not discussing marriage, do not bring it up until he does. But he's thinking it. There is a completion, and he knows that now there's. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Like I said, I get so much stuff put in my head. Okay, this is what I'm being told by Spirit, is that what you guys have gone through has made you guys stronger and in a very strong bond. And I think this man is wanting to make it complete with you. If you haven't already, and I don't remember seeing you guys getting married. I'm sure you would have posted that, I think, unless I missed it somehow. And it's a possibility, because that stuff does happen. But I really think this man is mature. I can't remember what his birthday is, but there is a water sign or somebody who carries that water sign. Very emotional, likes to cuddle. Maybe is very sweet and nurturing, very loving person. But this is a mature person, and they're bringing this proposal to you. And this completion. I feel like this person is thinking that there's one more thing they got to do with you, and I think it's, oh my God, please let me know if this is correct. The King of Cups. What's the King of Cups here, Blessed Spirit? This is beautiful. It's like he's making the best choice for the whole family, and for, oh my God. Okay, this mature person wants to bring stability to you. The Emperor. They want to do things in the right way. They want to continue. They want to make things right for you. They want it to be very stable, and this person has in their mind a Ten of Pentacles. This is the happy, abundant, ever after card. This person has stepped up. He's a very mature person. I'm saying he because I assume you're with a man, or still with this. I don't know. I assume you're still with the same guy. I don't know. The Emperor sitting here saying that there is somebody. And the Emperor is a fire sign no, it's an Aries. It's a fire sign as well. But this is about somebody who wants to bring in stability. This is definitely a father figure for sure, and this is a very nurturing father figure who, which is kind of weird because the Emperor is the opposite of the King of Cups. This person is using is emotionally controlling their emotions. They know how to control them sometimes, and they're getting better at that. But this is very mature action here, and there's a Ten of Cups that they want to bring, or they want to have a Ten of Cups. I mean, a Ten of Pentacles. This is beautiful. What's the Knight of Cups with the Spirit? The Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups. I swear if the Four of Wands pops out, I'm just like, that's it. What is the Knight of Cups? That's the Spirit. In my head, I see Four of Wands, and I'm just going to tell you what the Four of Wands is. It's about marriage and possible celebration. But what you got is the Moon card. And the Moon card is indicating that somebody is facing their fears. And they're facing their fears, and they're coming to you with their cup full. This is a very mature person who wants to do this. Very much so. Okay, so that is your first that's your first season. So let's get it. I'm gonna stop the camera and come back to your second part, your next season, spring. Okay, so here's your spring, 3 months, and this will be the middle of March, all of April. I think it's March, April, May to the middle of June. So from middle of March to middle of June, and this is about a rebirth, about starting something new, about planting a seed. This is the time when you're going to be starting some new stuff. Okay. And you've already reflected on what the last year has brought you, and now you're going to be moving into a new start. I know January, February, people normally do that, but it's still winter time. So normally we start rebirthing and growing our seeds of whatever it is we're wanting to grow in the spring. All right, that's the Spirit. So this is for Megan's spring season 2021. The middle of March to the middle of June. Thank you. Being assertive. Okay. This is for Megan Fulton's middle of March to middle of June 2021. That's the Spirit. Any type of guidance you want to give her. They're really picky when it comes to these cards with you. There we go. Wow. I was wondering. Go with the flow. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing what they're trying to say here. Something is something between the end of March and the middle of June, or whenever summer starts. You're being asked to step up, be assertive, put yourself out there. You may have to step out of your comfort zone for whatever reason, but be assertive. And please know that you're being guided to go with the flow at this time. Something is getting ready to, and it's not. I don't think it's gonna be bad. We'll see here. Okay. Oh, before I do that, I want to do this card here. That's it. Final some guidance of Spirit for the middle of March to the middle of June. Thank you. Home. Okay. Okay. All right. So it's definitely a possibility that there's going to be something involving the home front around this time. And this could definitely be about renovating, changes, making changes, or continuing making changes, or being able to make changes, but you may have to step up and be assertive about some type of choices you have to make in the home area. This could involve anything. It can involve your family, it can involve the actual home itself, but you may have to step up and be assertive in a situation. And they're asking you to, once you do that, go with the flow, let things happen. Try not to be, after you're assertive, then let things happen and go with the flow, but do not get stepped on. Absolutely not. All right, that's the Spirit. This is for Megan's March to April. March to April 2021. March to April 2021. Okay, gosh, you got okay, you got Ace of Wands the last time. And you got Ace of Swords. Girl. Wow. Wow. Okay. Definitely being assertive. That's what you're going to take this sword, and you're going to be very assertive. There is some type of wow, but it's going to be very successful for you. Just remember, you have something really good. I think that's the Spirit. King of Pentacles, some earth sign for your, that's the, from middle of March, April to May. And then here is May to June, the Spirit. May to June, energy from May to June. Good Lord. Communication. Okay. right, this is Spirit. This is for the whole season, the whole spring season, 2021. Whole spring season for 2020. Whoops. Okay, give me a second. My hands are. Whole spring season for 2021 for Megan. The middle of March to middle of June, 2021 for Megan. What does she need to know? That's for Spirit. The middle of March to middle of June. Wow. They're going to be picky. Okay. Need 4 cards, please. Preparing, not letting go, holding on to something. All right, that's the Spirit. This is for Megan's middle of March to middle of June. Need 3 more cards, that's the Spirit. 2021, thank you. Need 2 more cards, that's the Spirit. They are choosy today. Okay, I'll just take all those. And then they throw them all at me at one time. Love it. Okay. Okay, you got swords here and being assertive, so you're going to be having to step up and make either, again, I hope nobody's in your life that's causing this issue, but you're going to have to be assertive in a situation, and it's going to be around the home front, okay? It's going to involve something about your home, and you're being asked to, after you are being assertive in a situation, to go with the flow and let things happen after that. Things have to come out, things have to come to pass, things have to happen for the next step of something to occur. And we will see what that is for the summer here in a second, okay? But you got 2 aces. And the aces are both indicating that there's some type of seed that's being planted that's going to be either for career or business, but it's also something very passionate. This is also indicating the Ace of Swords about seeing clearly. And again, you're going to be seeing very clearly. I don't know if you have any type of psychic gifts, but if you would, it's going to be about seeing things more clearer than normal people do. But you're going to be assertive. You're going to be speaking the truth. There's going to be communication for sure in this whole. But this is supposed to be the first part of your spring, which is between March and April. And at the end, you're going to be still communicating. You're going to be receiving communication and very fast communication. I feel like this can be financial as well, or some type of home, because I know it's involving your home, but this is about stability. So you're definitely going to be initiating something that's going to help bring more material gains in your life, but there's going to be some type of communication, some type of truth being spoken over another situation at home. I feel like I got 2 things going on here. I think you have a financial thing here for your home, and you have something that you're needing to deal with, and it could be a person. But let's see. And then you have the King of Pentacles staying. There's going to be stability in the middle part of your spring, and that's between April and May. And there's going to be some type of stability being brought toward you. This can be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This is a very trustworthy situation that's happening. The 8 of Wands is about, and that could be at the end. This is, again, more communication, more talking. There's a lot of discussion going to happen in the spring, and I think this would be what you want to do with your home area or with a situation involving your home. But this is going to be out of the blue, and it's going to come as a surprise, and it's going to make things happen really fast. What is the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords here for Megan at the first part of her spring, blessed spirit, between March and April? What is the Ace of... Thank you. There is going to be some type of truth and conversation happening, but it's going to be after you take a moment to decide what you're going to do and what you're going to think about how you're going to say it. And I feel like you're going to be given the correct answer and the correct way of speaking. And this is definitely something you have on your heart to do. Okay? What is the King of Pentacles? That's the Spirit. You got 4 Pentacles and 4 Pentacles. There is something, you are holding on to something, you're preparing for hard times just in case something happens. You're going to be preparing or wanting to prepare for stability. There's something you have a mindset of being holding on to. Excuse me for belching. You have a mindset of holding on to some stableness at your home, and you're not letting that go because you got it twice here. So I feel like you're really going to hold on to it, and you could even be thinking about putting money back for savings. And just saying. Or finding another job, or somebody pick up something about gaining more material gains, because you have that beginning of a career possible, and then you have the stability here. Wow. The 8 of Wands, the Spirit. What's the 8 of Wands here? Now, sweetheart, when each one of these seasons happens, or whatever, in one of the months, and if you want a reading to go deeper into that season, absolutely let me know. Get just, you know, the 30-minute reading will be fine. And I can do like just that specific season for you. So we'll go deeper into what this actually is covering. But the Eight of Wands is about communication, and you have maybe a surprise out of the blue communication from something. But what's this Eight of Wands here for Megan at the end of her spring, May to June? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, this is why you're going to be assertive. You're not backing down from something. As a matter of fact, I think you're going to stand up for yourself over a situation, or you're going to be standing up and protecting what is yours. That's it. That's for sure. But this is going to be either you, I feel like you're going to be communicating. You sure are. Okay. Wow. The Four of Pentacles here. Now, this is for the whole season, and this could be it can happen at any time. The Four of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. The Four of Pentacles got the King of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles getting the Queen of Pentacles. This is a soulmate connection between two people trying to make their home very stable. Two people that is wanting to bring in a some type of stability, and they're holding on to some. I feel like you guys are going to be preparing for something, preparing for some type of change. But you're going to either that, or you're going to start saving something or doing something. This is what your guys' motto is going to be in the spring. You start preparing for a better life, preparing for something more stable. Just continue working on your home, something like that. And this is about knowing your self-worth. This is also another earth sign again, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But this is about being practical. And this is something very strong foundation that's being created here. A very strong foundation. This home is not going anywhere. That's what I'm being told by Spirit. This home is not going anywhere. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I see why you're holding on, because of a fear of some type of temporary hardship. That's why. What's the Five of Pentacles, the Spirit? What's the Five of Pentacles here for Megan? This is for the whole season. Oh, okay. So you have a wish fulfillment. The funny thing is this Nine of Cups is the same thing as this one. So you got two wish fulfillments happening. This is about something you really, really want to happen is happening, and you've wished for this, and you have removed yourself from temporary hardship. This is why you're holding on and possibly wanting to save, and probably want to learn how to preserve and put back stuff, things like that. You're thinking about long term, and this is beautiful, but this is involving a wish fulfillment, and you have something coming to you. You got twice. So I see you got two of the same cards, the Four of Pentacles, and two of the same cards, the Nine of Cups. This is about holding on and not spending too much or trying to save, so you will have a very good outcome and not have any hardship. What's this Nine of Cups here for Megan, blessed Spirit? This Nine of Cups here for Megan Fulton for her whole season of the spring. Girl, this is beautiful. Even if you got to be assertive. Oh, justice. Something is owed to you. What you have gone through in the past, something is owed to you. You're having a balance being brought to you. Justice is something that the Spirit is bringing to you. And yes, you could be involved in a legal situation, but it's going to be good for because you got the Nine of Cups, it's going to come out to be the good for you. Whatever, if you are involved in a legal situation. But if you are having to deal, whatever you had happen to you in the past, whatever's been done wrong in the last 2 or 3 years, is going to be made right, and justice and Spirit is coming in and cutting out the crap and balancing out your life. That's beautiful. Wow, thank you, Spirit. What's the shadow side? I feel like there's a fear that needs to be faced here. Fear. There's I don't know if you're regretting something from the past, but somebody is looking back in the past about something that they've lost or regrets of a change. And you need to get that, you need to work on that and remove that, because what you have, you need to take that black cloak off. Whatever it is, you need to let the past go. You can't live in there. Whatever it is, I don't know what it is you do. And whatever, well, on the bottom here it says this, it was very hard. It was like a very, it left you abandoned, left you feel like you was put out. This is the Five, yeah, wow. Bless your heart, Spirit. Thank you. But you need to not look back at the past. And let that go, because you have two cups standing here. This is your future. You can't change the past, so don't dwell on it. You need to focus on the future. This is beautiful. The one card here is a Page of Swords. Now, Not my favorite card. Before I speak of it, I want to pull a card. So, Page of Swords for Megan. What's the situation about? That's the Spirit. And I want to confirm it before I speak it. Awesome. Okay, sweetheart. There was something that was dissatisfying to you in the past. Whatever it is, it could be a person. It is ending. This has been a burden that's been released off you. Some people like to gossip. You know how that is. I think that's coming to an end. I don't know what has happened and what caused this, but that's what I'm getting with this card here. This is also learning to speak your truth, learning to speak up, and because you're going to be assertive and speak and communicate, you're going to end something that's been very hard and burdensome to you, and it's just been very hard. So that's really good on that part of the reading. I love it. Okay, so that's the first half of your 6 months there. I'm going to stop the video and we're going to start your second video, okay, for your summer and fall.